Yes. Who do you think you are? Yeah, I got you. When? When? Yeah.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. On the visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. These guys enjoyed a win at home to begin the season, now facing their first road test here. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. His guys also able to start the season with a win, so somebody's going to leave here with a 2-0 record after this one. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're underway from Soldier Field. Jukes away from one. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. As he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
It'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Trying to throw this from the gun. He's calling his own number again. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down. Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Come on.
Motioning one of the tight ends. 1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, it's really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. On the throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. They'll motion Smith left. They're going to run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention.
Ready, ready.
After the sack, quite a lengthy third and goal now. 18 yards needed.
Here we go. Start.
Third and long for him here. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Field goal attempt coming here from Chad Ryland. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Returning it from the 4. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extended and creating plays. And there are oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Going to the ground again on first. And he's hit and sent out of bounds, so this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to pay off his first down run with a nice pickup of 9.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here he is on 2nd and inches. Escapes out to the left. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Bears pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some can do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Back to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is complete, downfield to Smith. Hits the 20. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
What is up?
With a dive up the middle. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Here he is on 3rd and short. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
It's 4th down.
Williams throwing on 4. He finds him beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles and receiver Devontae Smith returning to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. They send him left out of the slot. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from 37. Man in motion here. To throw here on first down. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go to Barkley again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He fields this at the 18. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. So first and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. Big man showing up the yards. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears now lead by 10. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort.
Hold it ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 6.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
First down, a run with Barkley. Ran there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he pushes this down to the 42.
They added
Going
other
down.
tracks that they said was strong.
Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. First down from the 42. Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So it's going to be a 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More from Soldier Field after this. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 6.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. All set now. 1st and 10. Barkley off the pistol give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. Boy, they had to look, Brock, and they just missed a touchdown as the throw put him a little bit too close to the edge of that end zone.
Handle priority number 1, that's to catch it and secure it. Unfortunately, did not leave enough room to land his feet in the end zone.
Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fielded at the 7. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run. He set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Williams from the gun. Hits it through the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime.
That's a good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and him run.
Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears lead by 15 now. Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together. 1st and 10 from the 32. Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Working now from the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Let's go now. Cut up. Gravity lying.
Still sticking with the passing game. Complete out to the right side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Viking, 8-6. Ready, ready.
Sticking to the air here. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another. Eagles first down.
70 Timberwolves.
1st and goal.
Working inside the red zone. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Eagles get it back to within 1 score. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bears is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Bears and Caleb Williams running out for their next drive. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Williams on 1st down. That's taken in by Tucker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Williams. Caught quickly on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
He's back to throw. Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Denver Broncos. And this is the visitors' running back. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And here's the Steelers running back. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Steelers with the lead at the half in a battle of 1-0 teams. One more for you. Let's go to Cincinnati. The Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Joe Burrow. He's been getting after it early, one of his 3 first-half touchdown passes. The Bengals with the big lead in front of a home crowd at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Working from the gun, Williams. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 4th down. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Ryan Stonehouse will kick it away. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to throw now. Complete left side to Robinson. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that first down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed 1, but they're going to lose 1 on that play. It's 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Bears returning their offense and this running back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive.
After this, I'm about to fire that grill up.
Some nice field
After
position.
this, I'm going to fire that grill up.
1st and 10.
Unless you want to walk the dogs first.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Dump off top by his back. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Keep it down,
He
guys.
knew
Keep
he
it
was
down.
going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. Not getting some yards, so taking that shot, it is not for nothing.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They're going to each other a lot on this route. All their routes are stacked on each other, so I'm going to send him way the fuck on. Bring him up. All right, let's go.
Williams will
He
look
should
to
get
throw.
open.
Forced out to his right. He finds his running back, Henderson. He'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
No question. This thing is doing this shit.
We've set it down from the 37.
DJ, you're about to get kicked out, man.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You can't do it no more.
The presence of those tight ends
That's
works
my
both
only
ways,
issue
Brock.
with
You
him.
know this gives them more
His
blockers up
durability
front,
is
but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah,
not
you
what I
can
need it
put
to
7
be.
blockers up there,
Say
even
loose.
put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Out of the gun, here's Williams.
Throw
Throw left side. He loses the
He was
football.
down. He was down.
Let's get to it.
He was
They're
down.
able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession.
You're using this play to try for a
You
first
do
down.
all that
but also
celebrating.
set up
We
what's
about to get this
happening
ball,
here.
guy.
The
Watch.
offense preps to head
We
out.
ain't
We've got
gonna
to
go
stop
through the
it. They
motions.
want to
Leave my
make sure
fucking
this is a
quarterback out,
turnover.
man. You see where that dot is. Stop playing.
Take that fumble away. The officials
Yeah,
overturn the
take
call
that
and say
fumble
he was
away,
down.
man.
Williams to throw on 3rd. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th
I don't
down.
trust this kicker.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this
So
guy
that's better
in a
than
close
again.
game, you are tempting fate. He got one
Preston
hand on it.
Watson,
He gets
slide in
2,
there.
it could have gone the other way.
Send him up on that same little situation there. So let's push it. But we can't. Post. There we go. That works.
We're looking to
It's
throw.
happening. Ooh. Ooh.
And he's brought
That's
down at the
insane.
17-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
That blow, you didn't get that block.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
They're not showing no love on that. Get him.
They give it to him again.
Oh,
And that one doesn't get him much. Maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
yeah, Watson, man. They doubling him, too. So we can do this, man. Let's drag him over that way. Let's go.
To throw,
Let's drag it over the
Williams.
top.
This one's caught.
First down. That was
And
awkward
they take
as
it out of
fuck.
bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Run it again.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first
It's
down.
another
You want
double
high
over the
percentage
top.
throw, and you're not really
It's another
concerned
one.
about big yards. Well, the drag
You gotta
route is
choose
perfect.
now.
He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Come
To the end
on,
zone,
what?
but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and
Williams from the gun. Nothing doing
Damn,
there.
nigga.
The 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Here's Williams again.
Oh, you like? Oh, it froze.
Touchdown, Chicago.
It froze on me, but he still scored.
The lead at the end of the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown
was
look a lot
dope,
easier
man.
than it was.
I'm mad I missed that in real
Contested release
time.
that close to the end zone spells disaster
Weak
for a
ass,
defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one right down the middle. The
Yeah, so
Bears
we got
lead by
them.
15 now.
holding him up.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
Yes, I have my corner kicking the ball off.
Turning it from
I have
the
an extra
4.
hitter in the back line.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. A gain of 15 there. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Oh, yeah, no, nigga. Yeah.
Way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
But there's one thing we're going to be on
It's
that.
just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me there's 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Pass defense under control. Oh,
Too
shit.
bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that
Why
chin
you
strap,
pass
and try to
defense
knock him
under control?
backwards.
He's got it over the middle.
That's
And how about
third.
this, Brock? They gain 11 on second down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it
They
3rd
don't
and
try
short.
to do that shit. They don't try to push. They don't try
He
to
keeps it
push.
himself. And this defense is going to win this
Got
one.
him.
They hold strong
We
there in
got
the
him.
middle. Get him down right at the
Come on, we
line.
can go
4th
for
down
it.
coming up.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. And the QB keeps it on the sneak.
No. No.
Loaded and ready for that sneak.
What?
They stop him at the line. No gain.
I don't know about that one, dog.
Eagles.
I'm probably going to want to challenge. Yeah, I'm going to challenge
Good
that
spot.
one.
We're going
dog.
to get a challenge here.
I don't know
The
about
Bears
that
do
one.
not agree with that last call.
I don't know about
Well,
that.
I certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A
Yeah.
bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well, because things happen so fast, and I really do. I
Steal
marvel
their ball. That's
at more
fucked up.
often than not how good these officials are at spotting the
Steal their
ball.
ball. That's fucked.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and
we're
they're going
doing
to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Now start this one
No,
out
nigga.
quickly. And their
No.
struggles on the ground continue
No.
as he's tackled after a small gain.
Oh, even a bigger no.
So after the
Fuck,
play,
man.
trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Come on, Luke.
He's going to throw this one.
Good
Got
down,
it for a
man.
moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
These
Incomplete.
Andrews, man. You
Now we've
always
got some
want
whistles as
to
a member of the Bears. He's shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here.
Hey. For real.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timber.
Air it out on 3rd. He puts some air under it deep down the left.
Give me
They
that.
really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into
Going
tight
for it,
coverage
though.
like that. Got to
They're like,
manufacture
it's
a
all or
better
nothing. It's all or nothing.
65.
Desperation
Yep.
time here.
Come on, get off the block.
He's trying to go deep.
Oh, that's a
again.
one-on-one. Get that.
They don't get
Go.
the catch they
That's
need
why he
there.
was
Their
important.
man was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but
That's
they
why
turned
he
it
was
over on
important.
downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th.
We
But now it's all about the
can unleash
defense.
him
Can
some
the
more.
defense come with a quick
We
turnover
can
or
unleash
stop?
some more. I'm trying to get it to break, man. He had a great
Spark a
season
comeback.
last year.
First
It's
down,
because of that
begins
they
to
own
throw.
him. Oh, he held that
This one
shit.
down to the 28. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty
This
good out
nigga
there.
runs to the
And
locker
they're gonna head
room.
out
He
to
out of
the
here.
field.
He's like, I'm out. I'm going home. Glitchy shit. He held that
New
shit.
set of downs. Here we
That's
go.
what I'm
First and 10.
saying, bruh. Oh, yeah, we got that. We got that. Watch Watson.
Williams set
Watch
to
Watson.
pass.
That's a one-on-one. You need it. Let's go!
Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 3-score game in the 4th.
Swerve.
Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Swerve.
His second scoring
Hey,
catch
the
of the
fireworks
game.
going off. Let's go. 2 2 snags
Just
on him.
perfect execution there, Brock.
2
Nailing the
snags.
fade for 6.
Yeah,
And
when
took
it
the
comes to
hit.
the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the
Look, went
execution
up
of
for it
You
without
have
him
to have the
looking.
matchup first,
Put
but
it
when you
only
need
where
to
he
go
could
connect,
get it.
what a great play.
Yeah. We hit him with the Chi-Town swerve. Yeah.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more.
Might fuck around and drop 50 on these
The point
niggas
after
now.
splits
It's
the
looking like
uprights.
that.
And the
50
Bears
burger
grow
on
the
the
lead
way.
at 22 points.
Caleb with an amazing week
The Bears
2.
kicking team all ready
He'll
to
get
go,
player
and
of
they
the week.
kick
I
this
don't
one
know
away.
what you want.
Has this at the 6.
Force that fumble. Ah.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Can we get a pick?
Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense.
Just for the culture, can we get a pick?
Hasn't been an issue for him, Brock,
This
but
is
it
too many
has been
times where we
impossible
should
to
have
hold
had that
pace for
pick.
the offense on the other side of this football field.
Good
And we know
tackle.
they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
No, I
So
don't
go
like
here.
this.
This is second down.
Good cover 2 on there.
Here's a
Good
throw.
cover on there. Yeah.
It's on the slant. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Young coach.
For him. It starts at the 38.
Young coach. Come on, Hall. Come on, y'all.
Throw here
Come
on
on.
first down. It's a screen
Oh,
to
good
Barkley.
block. Get off of that. Oh, good block.
And he's going to be driven out
That's the
by
only way you're going to get him
defenders
moving. You
before
say
he
that
can get
now.
out to midfield.
Only way you're going to get him moving. Because he ain't running shit. Tell you, nah, he ain't no running the motherfucker. Boom. Ain't no running. Ain't no running.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Tell you, he's playing with fire, bro. His quarterback's pretty good.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He didn't get 300 plus for nothing. He's eating.
Still sticking with the passing game.
I keep getting bogus ass like animations where niggas catching and spinning off and shit.
When I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them, they can look oh so easy.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
60 Eagles.
This time looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. He goes to the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Running it now out of the gun. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Motioning him from the slot right. From the red zone. First. And he goes down. The Bears got him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention.
Playing on a portal, so my connect. That's why I'm pausing like that
They're throwing
sometimes.
it.
Get his ass. Let's go.
Trouble, and they bring him down again. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 7 yards.
Back up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Let's go. Underneath.
Receiver screen.
Get him.
And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's regular. Hold on. Hold on.